All right, here we go, guys. So now you are having, remember we are used to just having x squared plus blah 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 blah, but now we are not having x squared, we are having 3x squared, right? So what you need to do, you take the 3, you multiply it to the last value there. So 3 times 6 is going to be minus 18 here, right? This method is not in books, so you need to be very strategic using it, because of many educators, they don't know this method, so they may put a wrong where you are right. So it's better maybe you go to your teacher and you explain the method to your teacher, so that your teacher can approve it, so that you are able to get a mark when you're using it inside a book. Otherwise, you just need to use it on the side and then write the answer on the book, right? So now you are no longer going to write the 3, because you multiply the 3 with 6 here. So you got 18, then you have x squared, then you have plus 17x, right? So now it's normally the way we know it, right? Because of now I have what, my 7, remember this one didn't change. The only thing that changed, that I took this 3, I multiplied it there, and then I was left with x squared here. So I'm going to look for factors of 18, of minus 18. This is 1 and 18, and what else? 18 divided by 2 is 2 and 9. 18 divided by 3 is 3 and 6. 18 divided by 4 is a fraction. 18 divided by 5 is a fraction. 6 and 3. So 6 and 3 are repeating. So it's the same thing. So here is negative, which means that the signs are different, and which means that I'm going to subtract, right? Then the sign of the bigger factor is positive. So it means all my factors, my bigger factors are positive, and then all my smaller factors are negative, right? So the ones that if I subtract them, I'm going to get 17. It's 18 minus 1. It's going to get 17. So I'm going to use these two guys, which is what? X minus 1 and x plus 18. But remember, because I multiplied with 3 here, this is the strategy, this is the tricky part, because many learners, they forget to do this and then they get wrongs. You see, because I multiplied here with 3, I'm going to divide the number with 3 here. It's very important. So now I'm going to divide the number with 3. So this will be x minus 1 over 3. And then 18 divided by 3 is 6. So it's going to be x plus 6. But because it's a fraction, I'm going to take the denominator and make it a coefficient here all the time. So this is 3x minus 1 and then x plus 6. Then when you arrive here, you are done, right? So let's say, for example, maybe here you got 2 over 6 here. You're going to press it on your scientific calculator. You say 2 over 6. The 2 over 6 will give you 1 over 3. So you simplify it further. So if here it was 2 over 6, we're going to simplify it further to 1 over 3 before we do the coefficient. You don't just say 2 over 6, then you take the 6 to the coefficient there. No, you don't do that. You don't do that. You simplify it further, then you... Sometimes you find that all of them are fractions. It's fine. You just simplify them further, and then you take the denominators in both sides. You make them coefficients, right? So it's important. Thank you so much. Look at the exercise that is attached with these videos.